Welcome back to Brick by Brick. Today we're going to be going through all of the LEGO Star Wars sets in my investing portfolio, and I'll be giving you guys recommendations on whether or not you should buy sets similar to these when newer versions of them go on sale. So let's start with this set first, very popular one. It's the 501st Battle Pack, 501st Legion Clone Troopers. It's got 6 figures, 4 of the Clone Troopers, and 2 Battle Droids. It's a great set. Normally these battle packs end up being really great investments. Hasn't retired yet, you can still buy it. You can probably even get it on sale. But I do think it'll be a great investment because pretty much every other LEGO Star Wars battle pack has been a really great investment for me. Next up we have this set right here. This is the Action Battle Endor Assault. So this has turned out to be a pretty great investment. It hasn't been retired for very long, so it'll likely go up in value even more, but it's a very interactive set and depicts a very famous scene, which helps add to the value of any LEGO investment. Next up, we have the LEGO Snowspeeder. This has 91 pieces. It's got 2 figures, and so far it's been a pretty good investment, about the same as the Endor set. But like I said, it'll go up in value even more, like pretty much, well, like some investments. The longer you wait, the more it'll go up in value, but you have to balance that between selling the set and buying new sets to put in your portfolio. So it's balanced between time and money. Next up, we have this LEGO Star Wars set right here, ObiWans Hut. It's got 4 figures. It's got that fun little Princess Leia figure, and it hasn't been retired for too long. Hasn't been a great return on investment so far, but it's very likely it'll go up in value more in the future. Okay, next up we have the first of the LEGO 20th anniversary sets. This is the Anakins Pod Racer 20th anniversary. The unique figure in this one is the Luke Skywalker figure. It's already been a great investment. Of the 20th anniversary LEGO Star Wars sets, it's been one of the worst investments, but still really good. This has been a really great investment, and I have quite a few of them, so I'm excited to make some profit from that. Next up, we have this Anakins Jedi Interceptor set. It's got these 2 figures right here, and these kind of sets are normally pretty good investments. It's not the most famous scene from Star Wars, but it's still a cool spaceship, and generally those end up being pretty great investments. So maybe not the highest choice I would pick out of the Star Wars sets I've invested in, but it's still pretty good. Okay, next up we have the pretty much the Hoth version of that Endor set. This one hasn't been as good of an investment. It's been retired for about the same time, but still pretty good. I think so far I've gotten about a 12% return on investment plus the 20% I got at 20% off, so about 32%, which is really great, which is, well, pretty good, but we're going to have to wait to see how this set will go up in value later on, but my guess is that it will eventually get to the same level as the Endor set. Okay, next up, I have quite a few of these. This is the Death Star Cannon LEGO set, and it's just got these 2 figures, pretty famous scene of the Death Star, and I think this one will end up being a pretty great investment. Generally, Death Star sets end up doing really well, plus it's got 2 great figures, and it's got the Obi-Wan Kenobi figure, which has become a more popular figure as of late with the Disney Plus show, so I think that'll end up being a really great investment. Okay, next up, we have the AT-AT versus Tanaton Microfighters, and this one has already done really well. It's made me, I'm probably going to buy some more LEGO Star Wars Microfighters as LEGO releases them. I do have one more right here. I have the Millennium Falcon Microfighter set, and I may end up buying more of these, but they've so far been really great investments. This one has retired, this one hasn't quite, but I do think when this retires, it'll end up doing pretty well. Next up, we have the 2 LEGO Star Wars battle packs that 2 of the LEGO Star Wars battle packs I have in my investing portfolio. So this is the Mandalorian battle pack and the Sith Troopers battle pack. They've both done pretty well. This one has been retired for a little while longer, so it's gone up in value more than this one, but given enough time, I think they'll both end up doing really well. Next up, we have another 20th anniversary set. This is the Imperial Dropship 20th Anniversary Edition, and it's got a lot of great figures in it. It has 4 Stormtroopers, and then, of course, like all the 20th Anniversary sets, it has the unique figure from the early 2000s. In this case, the Han Solo figure. So, and this one has doubled in value, and even more than that. I think it's at like 112% return on investment. So it's been great. And if LEGO ever does make like a 30th anniversary or something of Star Wars sets, I'm going to be probably going to buy quite a few more of them. Next up, we have the Luke Skywalker's Landspeeder set. This one is done about as well as the ObiWans Hut set. Pretty good, but LEGO has made plenty of these Landspeeder sets, but I think eventually they'll all go up in value. That's a safe bet with Star Wars sets. Generally, they'll go up in value. It may not be as much as you're hoping, but they'll still likely make you some profit. Okay, now let's go to this set right here. This is the Duel on Mustafar set. It's got two figures. Again, that Obi-Wan figure, and then, of course, Anakin. It's kind of a little bit of a weird looking set, but it has been a pretty great investment so far. I think partially because of the Obi-Wan series on Disney+. But I'm going to hold on to it for a little while longer, see how much it ends up going up in value. Okay, now we get to kind of the bigger sets here. This is LEGO set 75283, the Armored Assault Tank. It's got 4 figures, and I have 2 of these in my portfolio. I think it'll be a great investment. I don't believe it has retired yet, but when it does, I'm fairly certain it'll go up in value. It's got droids, which is always a good addition to a set, and pretty cool little build here in the Armored Assault Tank. So I'm going to hold on to those sets for a little while longer. And then now we have this LEGO Stormtrooper set. And I had thought that these would be a good investment, but they turned out to be even better than I was expecting. This has already gone up in value quite a bit. Hasn't even been retired for that long. And I have 2 of these in my portfolio. So I'm probably going to be buying more of these helmet sets, probably just the Star Wars versions in the near future to add to my portfolio, because this set has done really well. And if you're able to get a few of those, it would probably be a good addition to your portfolio. Especially if you can get them at least 20% off. That would make it worth it. Okay, next up we have the biggest set with the kind of interactive LEGO cannon thing. This is another Hoth set, the Action Battle Echo Base Defense. And it's done pretty well. Hasn't gone up in value too much, but like I said, with the other Hoth Action Battle set, it'll probably go up eventually. It just may take a little while longer than the other LEGO Star Wars sets. Okay, next up we have the biggest of the 20th anniversary sets. This is the Slave 1 set right here. It's got a lot of great figures. Some of my most valuable minifigures are in this set. And the unique figure in this one is the Princess Leia figure. And this one has more than doubled in value already, and it's likely it'll go up even more the longer I wait. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to sell this one, but I just keep holding on to it, hoping it'll go up in value even more. And I think that it likely will. Next up, we have one of my favorite investments currently. As of recording, this set is on sale. You should be able to get it for about 20% off on Amazon. And it's Luke Skywalker's X-Wing Fighter. It's one of the most famous starships from the Star Wars franchise. It's got classic characters, Princess Leia, Luke, R2-D2, and then the general guy. But those 3 figures are very classic, and it's just a very iconic ship. And I think it'll end up doing really well. Normally these kind of sets end up performing much better than other LEGO Star Wars sets, so if you're able to add this to your portfolio, I would recommend that one. Okay, next up we have one of the bigger, possibly the biggest Star Wars set I have. This is the Atat. It's got 1,267 pieces. It's got, let's see here, it has 6 minifigures, and it's just ginormous set. The Atat, very famous scene. I think it'll end up doing pretty well. Percentage-wise, I think this one might end up doing better, but I do think that this one will make me plenty of money. It's a big set, and I could see it doubling in value when it retires, so I've got high hopes for this one. Okay, then finally, we have the giant Lego Yoda figure. This one's got 1,771 pieces. They're mostly smaller pieces that add detail to the Lego Yoda figure. It does come with a normal-sized Yoda minifigure, and I was able to get this one for 20% off. Normally retails for $100. I was able to get it for $80, and I think it'll end up being a really great investment. Yoda is a very famous figure, and I think that the Yoda craze may continue, which will help the set go up in value even more. And that is the last set for today, but thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.